Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself an ongoing question. How long can I lope as a chef? It just keeps going. It just keeps going. The chef keeps on chefing. We are on day 34, and we have two more things of broth that we made yesterday. It sounds like not great weather outside at the moment. I'm going to harvest this arrow. We did increase our arrow count yesterday also. What's really hurting us is lack of flour long term. But in the short term, we're doing all right. We have discovered that broth is a way we can keep going. And really, we're just waiting for this stuff to cure. So that we can make a bedroll and get out of here and get to Ash Canyon and get to Timberwolf Mountain and, get to some more supplies. Now, it is the middle of the night. I can sleep 3 more hours. And I won't run out of calories yet. We're going to starve during the day. And that's probably going to be the state for a while. Now, it is light enough to do repairs. We've been doing a lot of repairs to recover from the bear attack. Bear attack. The bear that was very much defending itself, really. Okay, 100% on the Mackinac is great. I can see now. The weather still sounds terrible, so we might break down some furniture. Let's take a look, though. How are we doing? Hang on. 15% on the bear hide. 23 on the wolf pelt. That's kind of it. It sounds blizzardy. That's because it is. Okay. Well, we can grab the ptarmigan. Bring him upstairs. Harvest him so we know what we're dealing with. I am a little nervous on match count, so it would be really great if we could get a... put these to the side. It would be great if we could get a Maglens fire today. Okay, and what do you have, my friend? 1.4 is beautiful. 13 with the hacksaw. Interesting. Because it's frozen. There were some tools up at the fire tower that I didn't take and probably should have so that we can repair our hacksaw. So the total amount of ptarmigan meat that we have is not enough to make 2 things of broth, nor do we have enough water to make 2 things of broth, but we have enough to make 1. Take you and just put you over here with the rest of the birds. Okay, let's head downstairs. How's it going today, Carl? Doing all right? Can't break these crates down. Not great weather, and we cannot afford to get cold. Or badly cold. Now, I do want to run to the Overlook Cave, but I may not be warm in that cave. And there may not be coal. So, a little nervous about that. I guess we'll take some time to break this down. I know yesterday's episode was quite long. I'm going to try to keep this one a bit more reasonable. It's more wood that we can make. This is also more wood. Grab this one. Give the storm time to clear out. I thought I saw a potato. Not that I particularly care. Okay. Shouldn't we have you with everybody else? I mean, just for organizational sake. don't like you hanging off by yourself. Okay. I want to sleep next to the carcasses of dead birds. Alright, let's have a drink. Then we'll head out. Maybe. Maybe we head out. Okay. It is triple down. We'll see if I can get there. I don't always do this right. Last time I did do it right. It would be nice not to get a sprain. It would be great to find mushrooms or something. Can you find mushrooms on this route? I do this to avoid the rope climb and to just avoid the longer trip of walking down the ice and walking past the wolves and all of that. But there's a turn you gotta make when you do this, and I often screw it up. God, finding some birch bark would be amazing. There is the birch bark forest not far from here also. That would be worth a view. So yeah, you definitely can get here without getting cold. Let's see if we're going to be warm in the cave. Old sapling, don't mind if I do. Never said no to some sticks. I'm sure we've been here. Yup. Well, we left myself more ptarmigan. That's good. Are we warm in here? Yes. All right. I'm happy about that. That's right. We went up here and did the lockbox and it was empty. Can we sneak to the front? Mag lens fire here. Make some water. Go to the back and warm up. Well, we left the ptarmigan meat in the other location. We catch a ptarmigan here. We could do broth here too. I don't think we'll be warm here. 4, 5. What will we need it to be? -6. We might be able to find enough sticks to make it. Hang on, you did this for the water.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yes, I know. Do this. And do that. Okay. Hang out back here. Harvest. This. I'm not sure why I want this fire to be warm enough for me to stay in the front so badly. I don't know what that's going to do for me. I guess I'll warm up faster. Oh, peeky peek. Sticks, 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 sticks.
Sure getting cold.
Yep. 1, 2. 3. I didn't hear them. Doesn't mean they're not there. There we go. I mean, we would still warm up faster back here. It's 2 up back here. Oh, well. You know, brain power was never my strong suit. things to do while we wait. Maybe we don't repair this because we don't have the leather. Because I used it to fix my shoes. Yes. So, not much left to do here. We could read about fire. Oh, no, you can't. I'm too hungry. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. Well, short of other options, we play cards. Okay, warm enough to go look. Portable. Portable. Maybe don't. Just do that. I would love to head down and get some birch bark. I'm just a little worried about if that's going to be a boondoggle, where I'm going to get kind of stuck down there. And have to go, like, down to the trailers, and then I gotta deal with wolves, and I don't know. No ptarmigans here. Take these feathers. So be it. It's not particularly cold at the moment. I don't need to let that fire go any longer. I wish I could make a tea. So much. I will let the fire go to the point where we have the water. Do I want to take this ptarmigan meat? Depends on how much it is. That's almost half of what you need. I could bring it down and then drop it when we get at the bottom of the rope, or bottom of the rope area. I'm not going to use the rope, but
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I believe in you, Astrid. I'm not in love with this decision. But the chance for tea and to check the what the hell, I'm not worried about stamina. But we're overburdened, so it's going to tell me I can't use the rope. Can you go this way? Doesn't look good. I would rather go this way. The hunter's blind might have a bedroll. I probably have already looked there. There also might be rose hips at the bottom of this. I probably have taken them. We also might see one of these random lone ptarmigans. Oh, come on, dude. We'll drop that. Are you still on me? You're over there, huh? Okay, well, it's good to know that you're there. I'm not gonna risk taking this now. And I am stuck. So I gotta keep going. I don't like this drop. Okay. Whoop, didn't get these rose hips. That right there, I say, makes it worth it. Why are you so slow? Don't give me this I'm slow because you overburdened me with 6,000 things excuse. Okay, I have been through here. I plan to make a fire at the hunter's blind. Look for birch bark. Any other tea making material. Get enough warmth to get back to Camp HQ. We could conceivably go to the trailers instead, because we have more broth with us. So that is also an option. We're not going to be able to mag lens again. I do not care about this deer. I have already taken these rose hips. And which means I have been in here. Having said that, there's a crate here. I feel like we could do something here. Sure. Do a short one. We're not going to warm up though. That's the downside. I don't think.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
We'll see.
Perfect.
We're so close to being warm that maybe. Yeah, we actually did warm up. Nice. Okay, so we can throw a wood in there for some time. Rose hips. Tea! I can't believe we have tea, Astrid. Just one, but it's enough. I think I do want to head towards the trailer now because I think we can get some mushrooms there. And we want to check for the birch. Okay. Torches. We gotta worry about Scoopy. I'm not losing this run to him. We've worked too hard to lose this run to Scoopy. Scoopy is my name for the wolf that hangs around by the two trailers across from the dam. I believe he has like a somewhat community official name. I never know any of those. Scruffy, fluffy, whatever. So, just come up with my own. It works for me. I looked there because I was worried that I was muted. I'm like, oh great. If you're muted, then none of this was worth anything. What would you do? I guess I would probably narrate the footage. God, I would hate that. Moose rubs. In most scenarios, I would be excited. I have no interest in the moose at the moment, and would prefer not to see him. And that is when the moose usually shows up, when you don't want him. A birch bark tea would be fantastic because it'd help us with our healing. From our last wildlife shenanigans. I don't hear him. That's enough birch bark to make 1 tea. Usually a decent amount of mushrooms here if I haven't grabbed them all. I may have, though. Not looking good.
Soon.
Could also be some birch bark over in Ravine. We're still warm.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I feel like we could run over to Ravine. Hopefully the weather doesn't kick our ass too much, because we do have warmed up still. Time of day? Pretty late. I feel like we can sprint. We only got the 1 tea out of it, but let's use it. Rather than sit in a trailer with it. Raven Falls Railway Line. I've never really paid attention to that. Is this Raven Falls? I guess it probably is. Dick me. No ptarmigans in Ravine that I remember. I 100% could be wrong. Also, things change.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
One of the
here.
beautiful things about this game is that they're always making little tweaks. I'm very intrigued by the solo ptarmigans that we found yesterday. I don't know if that's a bug or working as intended. But I was not complaining. This is a fantastic amount of birch bark. It's just totally worth it. Warming up finally expired. We are only barely cold at the moment. So we can pull into the cave here, and then we can make a decision. I don't think I want to cook this stuff here. I think I'd rather head back. Just want to check the cave quick. Is any coal or anything in there? Maybe I left myself something. You never know with me. I leave myself little goodies all the time. Having said that, no goodies here. This is a goodie-free environment. Very well. Grab these feathers. Maybe we find a little bit more birch bark on the way. Hey, there we go. Put in the request. I was somewhat instinctive there. I don't remember asking you to throw your torch, Astrid, but I guess I did. Otherwise, we wouldn't have done it. Stick. Stick. Now, I'm sure we walked down to the boxcar down there. But we're so not cold. And there's a chance that some coal or something has spawned on the way there. I don't know if coal respawns outside of caves. I'm trying to think. I think that coal that you run into between the train tracks and trappers, there's a coal that's usually there, and I think that one comes back. So, it's worth a try. It's worth a look. You know, Michael Scott said that Wayne Gretzky said that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, let's take a shot, even though we are incredibly slow, and it is starting to snow. So there you go. Change in the weather is known to be extreme. Sometimes it can happen quickly. This always is a little farther away than I think it is. So we haven't stayed at completely 50% condition, because obviously we can't, because we're starving. But I think we've only lost, 2 or 3%. Like, it feels good. It feels like we should be able to go into tomorrow, maybe in the low 60s. If we get some birch bark going, could even be a little better than that. The weather might prevent us from making tea. Unless I go back to the cave, which I don't want to, because I don't want to get stuck here. So we'll see. We have been here because the rose hips have been taken. There was no coal to pick up. Well, that's okay, because someday I'll come back here, not having remembered that I've already been here multiple times. Neat. It's okay. We just saw a little scenery, a little ambiance. We threw a torch way too far. So we'll just casually head back. I think I probably got at least 4 birch bark teas worth of birch. There's probably more over there. We could go... we could go down the rope. I'm not going down the rope. I thought about it for half a second. Not with this weather. I would want to be at very close to full stamina before going down there. We probably haven't been down it. And if we haven't, then there's definitely a bunch of rose hips and mushrooms and some coal. There's sometimes a stem, always a stem, never a stem. I don't remember. There is a cave with a bed, but that doesn't mean it's warm. And you can always go to Bleak, which, I mean, we haven't been there. Where's food going to be in Bleak? I mean, there's those cabins, there's those fishing cabins, by the lighthouse. There's the lighthouse itself. There's the cannery. There's... all of this is lower Bleak. There's the cabin. The cabin way in the back. The one that has the, like, wheel well fireplace that I love. That's almost certainly going to have something. God, don't talk me into Bleak. Don't talk me into Bleak. Ensig is getting very excited. If he was watching this, he would get very excited.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, we are going to lose this torch. We are walking into the wind so we can barely move. The torch is gone. I'm taking the flare out. Maybe the red flare? Even though it's longer. Are we in a windbreak? No. Alright. Head in here for a bit. Okay. Let's break this chair down. The weather is unlikely to get better. This chair also. We'll take the quickest of peaks. Decidedly no. Okay. So I think we're going to hole up here.
Need to rest soon.
Yes. We're going to maybe craft the birch bark, but not make it. Since we're going to need teas to travel anyway, let's just get a 2-for-1. Let's have the tea in the morning, and we'll heal, you know, while using it.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Go ahead and have your broth. Your gourmet broth. Top off the drink. And give me 9. We'll see how we're doing. I think we might take this one here too. Shorter episode, kind of bouncing off the longer episode, but I feel like anything I'm going to do from this point on is going to be pretty involved. This gets us deep into day 35, and look at our condition. Look at our condition. One more night, guys, and we are right back on top.
Man, I could eat anything.
Astrid, you're rocking it. You are absolutely rocking it. 35 days survived, well past the PB at this point. She's doing amazing. That's going to do it for this weekend's Chef series. We'll be back tomorrow with more Adventures in the Long Dark, and back next weekend with more Chef. I'm always excited when we can come back with more Chef. Long may she reign, long may she cook. If you've enjoyed the series and you could give me the like, the comment, the subscribe, those do all really, really help me. And that's going to do it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.